A potential travel crisis looms as Thanksgiving approaches, with Vice President J.D. Vance and Transportation Secretary Duffy issuing a stark warning. The government shutdown, which shows no signs of ending, could lead to a chaotic situation for travelers. Vance hosted a roundtable discussion at the White House, bringing together aviation and travel industry leaders to address the impact of the shutdown. They expressed deep concerns about the strain on Federal Aviation Administration (FAA) employees who are working without pay to ensure safe air travel. It could be a disaster, Vance emphasized. With each missed paycheck, the situation becomes more dire. How many employees will choose not to show up for work? This will inevitably lead to massive delays. Duffy added, "Our aviation system will be severely disrupted, and it will be a disaster." Among the attendees were American Airlines CEO Robert Isom, United Airlines CEO Scott Kirby, and representatives from various unions and industry associations. Behind closed doors, they discussed the stress on their workforce and the broader economic impact of the shutdown. "The shutdown is not just damaging to our industry, it's hurting the entire economy," said Isom. Kirby and other airline leaders echoed these sentiments. Duffy proposed a temporary solution, recruiting more air traffic controllers. This move aims to address the most affected area of the aviation industry. The urgency of the situation is evident as air traffic controllers missed their first full paycheck this week. They, along with other government employees, are required to work without pay. A CNN analysis revealed a significant increase in reports of staffing problems at FAA facilities, raising concerns about the upcoming Thanksgiving holiday. Jeff Freeman, CEO of the U.S. Travel Association, stated, "The shutdown is costing the travel industry $1 billion a week. 60% of Americans are reconsidering their travel plans, and this is before the busiest travel week of the year." Despite these pressing issues, the administration maintains its stance that Democrats must pass a clean spending bill to reopen the government. Freeman, along with other industry leaders, has joined Republicans in calling for Congress to pass a short-term funding measure. "Congress should act now and pass a clean continuing resolution," Freeman urged. Vance reiterated that the Democrats' demand for healthcare subsidies is a valid concern, but negotiations cannot be forced. "Using the shutdown as a negotiating tool is not reasonable behavior," he said. "We can't reward this behavior," Vance added. "If it works, they will continue to use it. This is not how a responsible governing party acts." A White House official stated that there is no intention or need to meet with Democrats until the government reopens. "We'll see if things change, but there's nothing to discuss right now," the official concluded. The full list of attendees at the White House roundtable: Scott Kirby, CEO of United Airlines; Robert Isom, CEO of American Airlines; Chris Sununu, President and CEO of Airlines for America; Jason Ambrosi, President of Airline Pilots Association International; Sean O'Brien, General President of International Brotherhood of Teamsters; Nick Daniels, President of National Air Traffic Controllers Association; Nick Silva, President of Allied Pilots Association; Everett Kelly, National President of American Federation of Government Employees; Harvey Meek, President of Coalition of Airline Pilots Associations; Pedro LaRue, President of NetJets Association of Shared Aircraft Pilots; Dave Sparrow, National President of Professional Aviation Safety Specialists; Jody Revan, President of Southwest Airlines Pilots Association; John Samuelson, International President of Transport Workers Union of America; Jeff Freeman, President and CEO of U.S. Travel Association;